Hey guys, it's Artie the Fed. We got a sample from Dave Vogelson. So we got a Weller aged 12-year 90 proofer. And then we busted down our bottle that we have a little bit left of, this Weller 107. We'll be doing a bottle kill, just not this video. We're going to do a review on Weller 12 because we've never had it before. I do have a third glass. We're going to grab that. And then we're going to make some poor man's Pappy. Oh, I guess I don't really need that because I've had 107 before. I'm not too keen on having to try the 107. We're not comparing it necessarily to itself. Weller and Weller 12 versus 107. All right. So it does take 60% 107 and 40% of Weller 12 to make poor man's Pappies. If you guys wanted another ratio. So we're going to pour up a little bit here to try on its own. We got our ratio here. Oh. Spilled a little bit of our 12 sample on the table. Oh, that's so awful when you do that, especially because we don't have a bottle of this, but that's okay. Just got to make sure we don't screw up the ratio now. So we poured a little bit of that up. Let's pour a little bit of this up. We're going nice and slow because we don't want to jack this up at all. All right, we got our perfect amount. Let's just make sure we don't spill that while putting that in our Glen. All right, so once again, this is going to be 60% and 40% of the Weller 12, 60% of the 107 for our poor man's Pappy blends. Whew. Sorry, I thought I had to sneeze there for a second. We have our Weller 12, though, that we've never had before, so thank you so much, Dave, for sending this. So cool. It's got a really good color to it. I like it. This is just such a unique experience, man. I don't think I would be able to find Weller 12 in the wild without paying like museum pricing, which is like $225 a bottle plus $225, $200, probably the lowest you can get it on secondary, but in store, I mean, you're talking $300+ for Weller 12. Like, it's a $40 bottle, guys. Get over yourselves. Why are you selling it for so much money? I don't care if it's a limited release. Just get me some Weller 12. I want a whole bottle of it for $40. Like, that's what I want. All right, let's try this Weller 12. Smooth on the nose, very caramel forward. Very light. Almost like a butterscotch. Hard to tell with the nose, though. Got some little allergies, a little congestion. So we're going to try this Weller 12 and see if we like it. Oh my goodness, that's just like super smooth. It's very buttery is the best term I can use for it to describe the profile going down. Whew. People bash Weller 12 and say it's not that good. I mean, maybe not compared to some of the other stuff that's out there, but this is super good, super light, especially for a 12-year. Like, oh my goodness. Man, I wish I could find me a bottle of Weller 12 now. I need a whole bottle of it so we can do some poor man Pappies. In fact, we might even keep an empty bottle to make our own poor man Pappy and just get a little fake label to throw on it if I can find some 12, especially if we like the poor man Pappy. The reason why I keep saying it is we love 107. Now I'm really liking this Weller 12. I think this is awesome. There's no way that this blend could be bad, right, guys? We'll get the swirl around, too. We need it to aerate. Said it needs to sit 5 to 10 minutes to get the blend, but I don't think we're going to wait that long. That's a long time to wait. We've been waiting already long enough to even open a sample. This is so good, so rich, so sweet, so smooth. Ugh. Wow. Thank you, Dave Vogelsang, for the Weller 12 2-ounce pour sample. I mean, some of it went on the table. Sorry about that. We cry over spilt alcohol. That was fantastic. Wow. A couple more drops. That's super easy to drink, super light. There's not a whole lot of complexity when it comes to the proof point of it. And I wouldn't expect to for a 90 proofer. But wow, it's so rich and savory, like butter. Whew, so good. All right, we know what 107 tastes and smells like. This ain't our first rodeo with 107. This is our first rodeo with us blending with 107. Ooh, got that buttery note almost immediately from the cherry note from this, though, too. It's like an interesting blend now. It's like a malted cherry. All right, guys, poor man's Pappy. We can't afford Pappy, nor can we find it unless we pay museum prices, which, I mean, I'm not sure which poor man Pappies it's supposed to compare to as far as the actual Pappies, but the cheapest one I've seen is like $900 to $1,000, so don't really want to pay that for, like, I think it's Old Rip 10. Wow. The little bit of heat that you get off of 107 is completely destroyed by the Weller 12 and the buttery note that just overtakes it. It's got the complexity of both coming together, and it's got the spice from the 107, and it's got the buttery, savory aspect from the 12. Like, this is freaking awesome. Maybe you guys don't like the poor man's Pappies if you've ever had it before. I've heard a couple people that are in the community say that they didn't like it. But this is a pretty unique flavor profile that I would have never been able to have before until now. Now I really hope I win that BTAC lottery. We want to get us a bottle of Pappy, even if it does cost us $600 for the Pappy 23. Oh my goodness. The question becomes, do we open it or do we trade it for multiple Pappies? Because the 23 is like the coveted one. Maybe we can get the 20-year for $450 or one of the lower ones like the Old Rip 10 for like $150, $200. So poor man's Pappies. Wow, this is an experience. I would not have been able to experience this without you, Dave Vogelson. Thank you so much for the 2-ounce sample. Ooh. I really want to make another glass, but we're saving this bottle for a bottle kill, guys, so we're going to put this up on the shelf. Yeah, I know. We got another bottle of Weller 107 up there. Believe it or not, though, we might be trading that. We'll see if this guy comes through. He's got a rare allocated bottle that is only released in his state from a distillery one. If he wants to trade, we might trade that 107 for it, because as much as we hate secondary, we can pay secondary for 107. I've never seen this bottle except for the single guy that's posted it for this distillery release that he has, so I won't give it away. But Weller 12-year, super sweet, super light, super buttery, fantastic pour. I might have to agree with some people as far as it is one of the cheaper of the Wellers, but not for the drink. Like, if you drink it, does not drink like a $40 bottle. That drink's awesome. I don't know what you guys are talking about if you think you don't like Weller 12. So that's 2 samples now that we have tried from Dave. We have 10 more samples, and we have a lineup of stag, so we might do a stag lineup too. So we might turn that into a little bit of a longer video for that one. But if you guys like this, man, Weller 12 and poor man's Pappies, like, comment, subscribe. If you guys haven't tried that blend, definitely try it if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. This is RJ the Fed signing out.